We're starting our trek to Zarautz. 8 o'clock in the morning and it's still dark. Okay, here we are at the end of Concha Bay. Looks like they're gonna have a boat race or something. They're getting all set up with scull boats here. We have gone, let's look at Strava. We've gone 1.78 miles at a 3.26 mile pace. Of course, it's all been flat. And here are the arrows telling us where to go. We weren't sure where it was, if it was up at the funicular over there, but this really helps out. Yeah, that's coming up from Concha Bay. Plenty of arrows. Those are also the Camino signs. So hopefully this isn't as bad a start as we feared. Everyone's saying it's really hard to find the start. There we turn off the main road now, and good signage for the trail. This should take us up to the ridge line, and then it's just walking along the ridge line all the way over to Oreo. Temperature wise, it's probably 22, 23 degrees Celsius. This start to the Camino is a lot different than our first start, which was on a dirt path. Just as steep, but it's a lot easier. Oreo, 13.4 kilometers, 4 hours, 25 minutes. We're right there. Should traverse along the hillside here, then drop down to Oreo. One last look at San Sebastian with the sun just about to come up over the mountains. Well, we're off the improved path now. This looks like a well-worn Camino. Well, that was a short path. Okay, looks like we've done the majority of our climbing. This looks like another place to camp out. Yeah. So far this Camino section is much different than the first. The first was through forest and park area, not developed, where I think this one is pretty much developed the whole way. Countryside, but developed. I guess that's the address of a local shop if you wanted to buy water or something to eat. I've seen quite a few of those signs, so this section of trail is a lot more civilized than the first section. Well, you can see where we're headed. I think Zarautz is just over the other side of that hill in the distance there. I pointed out that you could easily ride a bike on this section. Our first car. Okay. Trail. This is the first, other than that little section we had at the beginning, our first off the tarmac. This looks like some ancient Santiago trail.
Hola, buenos días.
Buenos días.
Fuentecita natural.
Are we finally coming to some tarmac again? This must be water for the Camino. Don't think we'll chance it. We're coming up on the first town, which is Oreo. So we're talking about what we want for lunch, and I'm thinking maybe today just get something light like coffee and an Oreo cookie. 3 kilometers to Oreo and 787 kilometers to Santiago. A rest spot. It's been all downhill for the, I don't know, last close to half a mile, and now we can kind of see the end. Okay, that's over with. Now we're back to some tarmac. And here's a little history of it. This is a best preserved cobble roads of Gipuzkoa. Notice the full canopy on the grapes here, all I'm sure hand harvested. Complete coverage for the maximum solar interception. That was an interesting little stretch right there. But whatever works. 900 meters. That was a cruel hill they made us go up. So we just came down that hill, but then we had to go all the way down to get underneath the freeway, I guess. Back up this steep section. Someone please donate to have a footbridge straight across to here. So we're right there. This is where we had to drop and come back up. And then we'll go down here to have lunch, cross the bridge, and then over to Zarautz. Here's the town of Oreo. We're gonna stop here, have a coffee. After 11.3 miles and 5 to 1, we're stopping to have a coffee. This donut is more like cake. It's actually really good. And this tart is actually like cheesecake. Well, that was a good find in Oreo. Cafeteria. The lady was real nice. We stopped at another place first and they threw us out because we didn't order a meal or something. Anyway, we're glad we stumbled across that place. Crossing the bridge at Oreo. Cute little town. And I'm eating my bread I had left over from yesterday. A couple fishing boats up on dry dock. No cars coming. Let's go look at this geology. So this dip and strike is almost, the dip or whichever it is almost 90 degrees. And look at in between this, it's like shale and then something in between. Oh, let's get over there. Oh, that's real loose. So look at the different deposits. What this might have been when the water was flowing slowly and small particles settled out and the water was flowing faster. I don't know. Don't see any rocks or cobbles in this gray layer. Well, I tell you what, it's the last time I'm coming to Spain without Bob to tell us what's going on here. Okay guys, we got a problem here. No cars. There's an arrow this way and there's an arrow over there. This arrow's not that strong. Yeah, I'll go this way. Okay, we're going basically the same direction as that other trail, so that makes me feel good. 3.7 kilometers. This should be our last hill, and then down to Zarautz. Supposedly the grapes in this region or near Zarautz are famous for their wine or something they make with it. But notice how these grapes are pruned differently than the ones we saw before, or grow differently. They don't have a canopy going over the road like the other one did, so they're not intercepting all the light. But it looks like they probably grow fetch. You know, the grass is in between. They probably harvest that and bale it for their animals. And then looking at the pruning, I'm guessing these are cane pruned because it looks like the canes are more than a 1 year's growth, but I'm just guessing. There's a few berries on there that are turning into raisins that they didn't pick, I guess. Beautiful area. So if anyone knows how to translate Spanish, let us know what that says about these grapes. Boy, I bet they have good food here. Grow your own veggies. Looks like some kind of cole crop. Broccoli or cauliflower. Leeks. Some more leeks. Or cabbage. Could be a cabbage. Some free-range chickens over here. And even on the side, this must be like some kind of berry, raspberry or something. We're almost at the top. And what did we find? A map of all these different wines. So these are the names we saw on posts by the fields. So this is the bodega or the winery for all those fields. Well, that post said 1.9 kilometers, and this says 1.6. I don't think that's 3/10 of a kilometer between here and there. Who knows? What are we coming up to? There it is, the ocean. Zarautz is known for its surfing, and I just saw a really nice wave peel down there. Didn't catch it too early. Oh, there's some guys down at that peak. Won't be able to see it on the GoPro, but it's another way to do the Camino. Nice touring bike. Your map right there.
Ouais, ouais, après je vais poser, mais après, en avril, je vais venir là. Je suis fan de l'itinéraire de la Batland. C'est une course.
Now we can officially say it. Welcome to Zarautz. So there's a map of where we're at. Onward and upward. If you want to go to a homey place, you can. We came from Gross and going to homey. It's about 80 degrees. Sun came out, it was cloudy most of the way. But nice hike. In service from 1931 to 1983. Hotel. Un poquito temprano, a little early. Well, here's our hotel room for tonight at Hotel Zarautz, without the T. Comes with, it's an old hotel, comes with 2 double beds. Didn't have the option for the, or at least I don't think it did, for the queen size bed. What's the bathroom look like? Cute, old. That'll do. So we went a total of 15 miles today. And let's take a look out the window of downtown Zarautz. Here's our breakfast. Orange juice and water. Tortilla, jamón, queso, la otra, pan.